I used to wake up tired, hit 3 snooze buttons, and still feel like I was moving through wet cement. My energy tank felt perpetually empty, and it seemed like I could just look at a slice of pizza and the scale would tick up. Sound familiar? For years, I blamed everything. My parents, my soul-crushing desk job, even my slow metabolism. A phrase I used as a convenient excuse for everything. But then, I decided to run a little experiment on myself. 90 days. That's all it took. 90 days later, I wasn't just waking up before the alarm, feeling genuinely refreshed, but my jeans fit loose, and here's the kicker. I was eating more food than ever before. No magic pills, no crazy restrictive diets, no gimmicks. Just smart food choices, targeted workouts, and tiny, consistent habits that literally flipped a switch in my body. Stick around, because I'm about to hand you the exact playbook. You can copy-paste this into your life starting tomorrow, and trust me, you'll feel the difference. Here's the wild part, the one that blew my mind. A 2023 Mayo Clinic review found that a whopping 2/3 of the calories you burn every single day don't come from slogging it out at the gym. Nope. They come from the basic engine humming under the hood of your body, just keeping you alive. That's your resting metabolic rate, or RMR. This engine can either idle like a sputtering 1998 minivan, barely sipping fuel but also barely moving, or it can roar like a finely tuned sports car, burning efficiently and powerfully all day long. The good news, you're not stuck with the minivan. Today, I'm handing you the keys to that sports car. First up in our metabolism arsenal, protein at every single meal. I'm talking chicken, Greek yogurt, lentils, eggs, fish. It truly doesn't matter the source as long as it's quality protein. Why is this your number one? Your body actually wastes a significant chunk, between 20 to 30%, of those protein calories just breaking the food down, digesting it, and absorbing it. We call this the thermic effect of food, or TEF, and protein has the highest TEF of all macronutrients. So if you swap your sugary cereal for a scramble of eggs and spinach, you've basically installed a free internal space heater in your gut. Second, let's talk chili peppers. Seriously, I keep a jar of crushed red pepper flakes in my glove box and another one permanently on my kitchen counter. These fiery little wonders contain a compound called capsaicin, which can actually give your metabolic rate a temporary bump. 1 teaspoon sprinkled over your lunch can add a 50-calorie afterburn that lasts up to 2 hours. It might seem like pocket change, right? But compound that over a week, over a month, and that's the equivalent of an entire Snickers bar gone without an ounce of guilt. Third on the list, ginger shots. Forget fancy juices. This is pure, unadulterated ginger power. It's a fantastic natural way to nuke those insidious afternoon cravings that often derail healthy eating plans. Fourth, coffee, and make it black. This isn't just about waking up, it's about firing up your internal furnace. Just 1 cup can translate to an extra 80 to 100 calories burned while you're answering emails or tackling your to-do list. Fifth, and perhaps the simplest, water. Cold water. 18 ounces of icy cold water forces your core body temperature to warm it up to body temperature. And that process actually burns calories. Okay, so food ignites the fire, but exercise turns it into a roaring blaze. Day A, strength. This is non-negotiable. Pick 4 compound moves, exercises that work multiple muscle groups at once. Goblet squats, Romanian deadlifts, push-ups. Do 3 sets of 10 repetitions at a weight that makes the last 2 reps feel genuinely ugly, like you're questioning your life choices. RMR, turning your body into a more efficient, calorie-burning machine 24/7. Day B, HIIT, high-intensity interval training. This is your metabolic rocket fuel. 20 minutes total, that's all we need. Try 30 seconds of all-out burpees, followed by 90 seconds of a slow walk or active rest, and repeat that cycle 10 times. Day C, NEAT flooding. NEAT stands for non-exercise activity thermogenesis. This is the unsung hero of calorie burning. Park at the far end of the parking lot, take the stairs 2 at a time, carry your groceries instead of using the cart, walk during phone calls. Do ABC, then take a rest day, and repeat the cycle. Beyond food and workouts, there are crucial, often overlooked lifestyle factors. First, sleep like it's your job. Because for your metabolism, it absolutely is. Poor sleep throws your hunger hormones, ghrelin and leptin, completely out of whack, making you hungrier and less satisfied. Next, get your stress in check. Chronic stress floods your body with cortisol, a hormone that tells your body, hey, emergency. When I feel the stress creeping in, I turn to a simple 4-7-8 breath cycle. Then let's talk alcohol rules. I'm not saying you have to become a teetotaler, but every single alcoholic drink you consume pauses fat burning for up to 48 hours. Finally, meal timing. Aim to eat within an hour of waking up to break that overnight fast. Skipping breakfast can drop your morning thermogenesis by 40%, then aim for meals every 3 to 4 hours. If you keep adding small logs consistently, it burns hot and steady. Stack these 4 lifestyle tweaks on top of your smart food choices and targeted workouts. Copy this framework, slide your own preferred foods and activities in, and you'll feel different by Friday. 6:30 a.m. Wake. Chug 12-ounce cold water, 5-minute dynamic stretch. 7 a.m. Breakfast. 3 eggs sautéed in olive oil with a generous handful of spinach, topped with salsa. Black coffee on the side. Protein, healthy fats, veggies, and a metabolic kickstart. 9:30 a.m. Ginger lemon shot plus 20 ounces of water. A mid-morning metabolic boost and continued hydration. 12:30 p.m. Lunch, chicken breast, a cup of lentils, roasted broccoli with a generous sprinkle of chili flakes. 3 p.m. Espresso shot, followed by 5 deep squats or lunges by my desk. 6 p.m. Strength or HIIT workout, depending on the day's schedule. 7:30 p.m. Dinner, baked salmon, quinoa, and steamed asparagus. 9 p.m. Herbal tea, chamomile or peppermint, followed by 4 to 7 to 8 breathing exercises. 10 p.m. Lights out, phone exiled to another room. Prioritizing deep, restorative sleep. If you've already picked out the tweak you're going to start implementing today, smash that like button. And seriously, comment below which one it is so I can cheer you on. Also, if you want the exact grocery list I printed and stuck on my fridge to make these food choices even easier, it's completely free. Just hit the link in the description. Let's cut through the noise and debunk some persistent myths that are holding your metabolism hostage. Myth: I'm over 40, my hormones broke the dial. While hormone levels do shift with age, they don't condemn you to a slow metabolism. Truth: consistent strength training, as we discussed, has been shown to restore growth hormone levels to 80% of youthful levels within just 6 months. Myth: I have to eat 1,200 calories to lose weight. This is one of the most damaging myths out there. Truth: drastically undereating tells your body there's a famine. In response, your body, in a primal survival mechanism, drops your resting calorie burn by as much as 300 calories a day as it clings to life. I weigh myself every morning after I pee, and I simply jot it down in my phone's Notes app. On a scale of 1 to 10, I rate how alive I feel climbing the stairs, or how easily I bounce out of bed. When that number jumps 2 points or more, I know the plan is working before the mirror or the scale even proves it. All right, you've got the playbook. Now it's time to act. Don't try to overhaul everything at once. That's a recipe for burnout. Instead, pick one food tweak, one workout tweak, and one lifestyle tweak to focus on this week. Your powerful engine is already under the hood. You simply need to turn the key, give it the right fuel, and start driving.